don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up and
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
He was brought down by...
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Faking the give, now Watson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Texans. 42 yards.
First down, Houston.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Watson looks to throw again. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins
and this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200, wasn't in a crazy, crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they got themselves a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A gain of a yard.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings
now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On play action, here's Tua. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's 2nd down.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
He finds his target, Fuller. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on third down, good for 28. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air yet again, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Logan. Touchdown, Houston. T.J. Logan, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This is Breida. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Tackle. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Texans 14, Dolphins nothing.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Looking to pass. Tua. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 33-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another 1st down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Off of play action, Tagovailoa out to his left. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. And he will find Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Texans 14, Dolphins 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A 51-yard gain.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson looking for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Sammy Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Is good.
And his kick is right through.
Texans 21, Dolphins 7. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Tua going to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Breida to get the third quarter started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run again with Breida. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Breida, the ball carry.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's good for a Miami.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Brought in over the middle by Graham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
38-yard line.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run with Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Garyon Conley. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So a poor return exacerbated by a holding call makes this 1st and 10 back inside their own 5. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Check, 47. Here we go. Watch the pass. He's checking.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Open man, it's Preston Williams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now Tua. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half. but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Back now in Miami. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Throwing again on second down. Watson, he's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Complete to
Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Garyon Conley. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. From the 50, it's Watson. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Watson. Screen pass to Lindsey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5.
Watson.
That's good for 28 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. 2 and a throw again. Flushed out right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They run forward, Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Murray. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
He's crashing. He's checking crowd.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. The 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team he's going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. On first down, right back to Lindsay. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Lindsay, the ball carrier. Jerome Baker in on the tackle.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
You're
handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural. But
I like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.